All right, guys. Welcome back to Gilded Gaming and Pillars of Eternity. We left off yesterday. We had just gotten ourselves a second companion, third party member. And hopefully make some progress here today. Got a couple hours before I have to head out. Let's look at our new guy though. We have a Cipher, we have a Wizard, we're both Wood Elves, and now we have this Meadow Folk dude, human. He is a 3rd level fighter, so he's gonna be our tank. He has just volunteered, whether he knew it or not. Perception's only 12, his resistance is 13. Deflection's 51. Can we help him with this? Well, first of all, we can give him a Ring of Deflection. Seems like a good start. Boom. 56. Second, he is using a shield. It's a medium shield. That gives him 12 deflection. That already helps. Got a saber. That seems good. Property sharp. Is that the plus 20% damage? Oh. Also some scrolls for him. Put those, and let's put all of our lockpicks together. I'm still the official lockpicker until we can find ourselves someone better at it.
Just say the word.
Word. All right. Cool.
Not
Let's
a problem.
work on our formation here. We'll put Tank Boy in the front, and we'll bring up the rear. Yeah. Cool. Now we were going to check out some more stuff in town. First we have the temple now. We have people we could go try that out. We've got Ingrod's house. Go check this out. See what this is about. Okay. There's a blacksmith and a windmill too. This stuff doesn't seem to count as stealing. Earwood part 2. We should read these at some point, but for right now, let's just grab the books. This man and woman appear to have been in deep conversation, working at closing 2 bulging satchels. They move to embrace until the woman notices your approach and pauses, her smile faltering a little. What if we just walked in on?
Good day to you.
Can we help you? She looks to her companion, brows furrowed with confusion. Do you know this man, Naunton? Naunton. We met Naunton. Naunton was the guy we met out that was his friend got killed by the bear. Naunton coughs. Yes. I think we met in the Valewood. I warned him about the bear. He inclines his head. Glad to see you made it. Was there something else you wanted? You seem in a hurry. Yes, I imagine so. Ingrid laughs. We're packing for a trip, actually. I've been meaning to visit Defiance Bay and looks at Naunton. Well, in truth, I think I've had my fill of this town. Naunton reaches to take her hand. It's time for some new scenery, he says. Is there anything you can tell me about Gilded Vale? Ingrid smiles wryly. Only that you'll be moving on as soon as you can. Only that you'll want to be moving on as soon as you can. You'll have seen the tree, I imagine. The rock goes deeper. You were looking for work. I'd say you've better chance of it elsewhere. We're headed for Defiance Bay ourselves. Okay. Bye. I'm gonna search your stuff, okay? Something weird going on here, but I'm not sure what. They don't seem to want to talk about it. Bottle of Sonready is half empty.
Greetings. Hail,
Right,
traveler.
that's all we can talk to. Let's head out, I guess. Interesting. I'm going to put this pig up just because he's distracting. All right. They were clearly doing something like shady or secretive. I don't know. I don't know what it would be though, right? He just had his friend get killed by a bear. Was that friend her husband or something? And they're actually running away together? Or maybe the bear wasn't such an accident? I don't know. We know there's more grain in there, Trumbull. What's his name? Swainer? We won't settle for scraps while you grow fat on our crops. A muffled shouting emerges from inside the mill. The first of you drunkards comes through that door gets a shot between the eyes. Gods hear me, Swainer. I'll put you down like a dog. Come away for now, lads. We'll be back, Trumbull. And we'll have fair prices, or by the flame, you'll be a reckoning. We'll have a reckoning, yeah. Okay. Do they want the food? Or the food at cheap prices, I guess? Let's see what the miller has to say. Hopefully we don't get shot coming in here. Walk in. Game over. An elven man stands before you, his relatively stocky build suggesting a life of labor. His face is pale and drawn, and his eyes wide. Behind him, a younger man and a woman exchange worried glances. The miller raises a club as you enter, shakes violently in his grip. Get back if you value your life. Hold on. Not here to hurt anyone. The miller hesitates, then lowers his club a fraction. Who are you? Is Swainer roping foreigners into his little crusade now? My name's Alistair. I've only just arrived in Gilded Vale. Trumbull shakes his head. You've picked a bad time to come visit in Gilded Vale's had all its shine scraped off. Just a big dung heap now, and Swainer thinks he's king of it. They've all gone mad. All of them. Whoa, who's Swainer? The dwarf. The one standing out there spreading lies among the other villagers. Bastard's been here for decades. He hasn't gotten any kinder with time. So what was all the ruckus about outside? Trumbull shakes his head. Where to begin? Swainer's whipped them up into a froth going on about grain stores. Claims I've hidden away most of it. All I do with the grain is sell it. I can't create it out of thin air, and I can't hand it out for free. I pay the farmers for the crops they bring in, and I sell what comes out of the mill. Most of it goes to the Black Hound, the west side of town, for ale. And Swainer and his lot sure don't mind that part. You take a look at the fields on the way into town, the crops blighted. And most of what I'm getting from the farmers, Trumbull gestures to the sack and containers. It's gone off, rotted through. I can't pay top prices for blighted wheat, and I've barely got enough grain to go around. Swainer's howling after things he has no right to. Maybe I ought to have a talk with Swainer then. The miller all but sags with relief. I'd be grateful if you did. He won't listen to me anymore, but maybe you'll have better luck. Tell him we're all having a hard time of it and we'll have to make some sacrifices. We'll be in your debt for it if you can convince him. Maybe I can see. I'm gonna take a look around your mill. See if there's any kind of shenanigans going on here. The 2 mill guards. Rancid stench rises from the grain. Oh, that's my phone. My work phone, though. Don't know why people are calling it on a Sunday. Sorry about the noise, guys. Okay. The phone shut up. I just muted it for a second. All right. No one else we can really talk to in there. There was a box that would be stealing to look in. So we'll leave that alone for now. Take a look around. More stuff to herbalize up here. Settler's Arrow. We almost have everything we need for that accuracy enchantment. I am curious what this gun would look like with an accuracy enchantment. I kind of want to save and try it out. But we need another turquoise, and we gotta kill some Zarups for 2 Zarup tongues, and then we can try it out. I think we save, see if we're wasting our supplies, or if it makes the gun useful. Cool to have a gun. Don't know how long it'll be before we find another one. All right, so blacksmithy. We'll check out the smithy, and then those guys that we want to try and convince are probably over at the inn. He made the comment about them liking the ale, right? Seems like people without a real name aren't really much to talk to. So we can probably ignore them. I'll keep checking them every now and then just to make sure. This is bigger than I thought it was. All right. That's stealing. That's stealing, stealing. All right. Dinted and dull. These swords look ready for the forge. Apprentice over here. I have to keep at this or Watanu will have my hide. Gotcha. This isn't stealing. Another book. Daily affirmations of focus and efficiency. All errors can be reforged into lessons. Abaddon rebuilt himself from ruin. No setback is insurmountable, not even death itself, as long as the soul is dedicated to the task. Two more of these like backer stories. An account of Watanu's sales. The pages are nearly empty. Ooh. This Amaua man is an impressive build, towering above the countertop. His skin is the dusky blue of the deeper oceans, and thick arms boast corded muscle. Small ears frame a square jaw, face coated in smeared soot and arcing black tattoos alike. He offers you a broad smile as you approach. Welcome, you're the first new face I've seen in quite some time. What can I do for you? What do you do here? What do you have here? You come to us at a strange time, I'm afraid. The stock's not what it used to be, but we find weapons and armor to offer yet, all forged right here at the Black Hammer. What happened? We just don't have the supplies. Been expecting the next delivery for near on a week now. We haven't seen sign of it. Haven't to expect they were hit by bandits. The road out east is crawling with them. All my workers ran off with the wagon themselves, maybe two to make some coin. As if that lot would dare. He's right about the bandits. The dire situation in villages like this, the exodus of the cities, has created far too many opportunities for unscrupulous sorts. Watanu scratches his jaw thinking. If you happen to be headed that way, maybe you could keep an eye out for a supply wagon. Or my shipment, at least. They'd be cutting through the Black Meadow, I expect. Only good road for it. As it is, most of our weapons go to His Grace, Lord Radric. Watanu glances at the nearby guard. And that's as it should be. But it doesn't leave much for outsiders. We just don't have the iron. I'll find your supplies. And where's the wagon traveling from? We send the wagon to the new Hamar with weapons, and it swings around through Logholm and the like to purchase supplies. Shortest route back is through the Black Meadow, and then north through the wilds. Watanu shakes his head. Had a trader come back through with word that they made it to the Logholm. Haven't heard since. All right, I'll find your supplies. Watanu nods. And you have my thanks. You bring those supplies back, and I'll have plenty more to offer you. A discount to start. Oh, and if you find my workers, tell them to hurry it up, or they can take up farming instead. All right, we got ourselves another quest.
Hail, traveler.
Let's see what he has on offer right now.
Gods keep you.
All right, so we have 3 of them that are different color. They're probably like enchanted in some way. Oh, wait, look at them, not. A unique pike, 2-handed, slow. Okay, it's increased reach of Constitution +1 and reliable. Got a couple things on it. Okay, we got a unique crossbow. Oh, there's Arbalist. Okay. Very slow. Good damage. Reduced crit damage. Reduced crit damage. Crits can inflict prone, but it has 30% less crit damage. Plus 20% attack speed. That helps offset the very slow, I'm imagining. So yeah, it's got 3 enchantments on it. What we have right now only does 1 less damage. And it's slow instead of very slow already. I'm fine with what I have, I think. Now this stiletto, DR reduction, spell striking, jolting touch. Grants jolting touch on crits once per encounter. Cool. No, we don't have anybody using daggers right now. Ooh, what about this though? 8 deflection, friendly aura, +5 to all defenses. That seems really good. I was gonna say it's only 8 deflection, but the +5 to all defenses means that's actually 13, right? And it's helping everybody else around him. So really it's better, and you don't have the -4 accuracy because it's only a buckler. Seems pretty good. I think we'll take that. Oh, 1538. Never mind. I was looking at it and it was like, value 205. I guess that's if you sell it. It's double what I have right now to buy it. All right. Minor reading a deflection. We found one of those. We can't afford it. Ring of protection. So that's the magical defenses. Burning belt. Pierce DR bonus. Slash DR bonus. So gives you +5 DR for piercing and slashing. Can't afford it yet. Nice. Cape of withdrawal. Disengagement defense bonus. +15 defense when disengaging. It's not bad. Summon. The summons. Okay, cool. Grappling hook. Probably useful for something. Bar, same thing. Camping supplies. Okay. This guy has some stuff, but nothing we want at the moment, I think. Cool. Need to make some more money. Now, I've been told that a lot of our XP is going to come from quests. We need to look into finishing quests to get them, but we also kind of want to get more companions, probably. Let's go over here and see about the people that were the dwarf that was bothering the miller. Look into that. We can find him. Yeah, there he is, Swainer.
God's keep.
Don't know who you are and don't much care. Keep walking. We're not here to chat with foreigners. Alof narrows his eyes. Careful. Looks like they're cut from the same cloth as those rowdies who attacked me. Wrinkles his nose. Smells like it too. Trumbull says you've been threatening his family. Oh no, let's try this. I saw you outside the mill. What was that all about? Well, someone fancies themselves a meddler, eh? What's that about? It's about Trumbull thinking he's king of the town on account he's got the mill to his name. The dwarf's jowls quiver with rage. It's about him barely giving us anything for the wheat we bring him, and then cutting our purses when we need to buy grain. It's about farmers going hungry while some bastard gets rich off their crops. That's what it's fucking about. Now shove off. Trumbull says you've been threatening his family. Oh, I bet he has. All nobility, that Trumbull. Two big, strong kids. Purest soul in all the Gilded Vale, dwarf sneers. Coward sending out messengers to handle his business. Well, you can go and tell him that we haven't had a solid meal in days on account of him. We can't afford a good drink on account of him. But we won't be bullied by some foreigner on account of him. We don't have the resolve to... whatever that is. I don't feel like we're the diplomatic type. We're not normally aggressive, but it seems to be our only option here. I don't think just going back without doing anything is real good. We're going to haul Swerner up by his chair. If you want to fight with Trumbull, let's make it a fair one. Hey, hold on there. Swerner raises his hands defensively, eyes big. No need to get nasty. We won't go near the miller. Blazes, we haven't done a thing to him. We're just hungry is all. It looks like it isn't changing. You want to side with that rotten bastard, you go right ahead. You and this whole fucking town. I wonder if he actually is hiding grain.
I shall be discreet.
Oh, port back to Trundle. We're done here for now. Oh, we successfully threatened him, and I have to wonder if we're the bad guys here, but... I also wonder about Ingrid and Naunton. Something fishy going on there, but I didn't see a way to really push the issue. All right. Let's see.
Greetings.
Trumbull nods a curt greeting. You're back. Had any luck with Swinner? I spoke to Swinner. Trumbull takes a deep breath. And? What did he say? I've convinced him to leave your family in peace. Why's that? Why that's... Really? That's great news. Wasn't sure you'd be able to get through to them. They're out of their minds with drink half the time. I owe you a great debt. Here. He pulls a coin purse from his hip. Pushes it towards you. Today's earnings. Show you my appreciation. And you can be sure I'll let everyone know what you've done for me. Gilded Veil, moderately positive. Glad to help. Now we... 20 copper. Now we stand a chance of getting through the year. Trumbull smiles broadly. All thanks to you. Safe travels, friend. Alright, well, task complete. The Hollowing of the Druidwood, the White March 2, Inquest. The Hollowing of the Druidwood, we have going to look to Cadnua, right? Our quest, we got the Smith's Shipment, which is out east. We've got Fragments of Scattered Faith, that's the temple in town, right? The Mother's Plea. We gotta go to the Compass and speak to Mother Ranga. That's south? Yeah, south. And Buried Secrets. It's just the temple still. So we have 2 of these at the temple. Oh, no, actually, this is bringing it there to Merwell. So actually 2 of them, this one's also Cadnua. So that's like with the main quest. So out east, out south, and under the town. Okay, so 3 quests right now. Okay. So, I guess we can either head east or south. Or we could go north and look into that bear some more. I'm actually curious about that because I was thinking if something is going on with those 2 that are getting ready to skip town and head to the bay or whatever it was. Maybe there's a clue with the bear and the dead body. But look. Although if we want to find more party members, I don't know that there were any there. We might need to go like east or south first along the road. Maybe we do that first. There's Cadnua over there. This is Defiance Bay. This is where those people are heading. This is Deerwood. And a place called Twin Elms. We haven't really heard about that, but it's really far away, so that makes sense. We do have some stuff on our map, which is cool. Like Defiance Bay is sort of like our Baldur's Gate. If this were Baldur's Gate, it's a big city with a bunch of different pieces to it, yeah. Well, I guess we go to the Valewood first. See what we can see. Okay. First of all, over here where he was. Nothing. All right. He said northwest from here, right? We also saw a bandit along the road earlier, didn't we? The grass is still flattened behind this wagon's wheels. Barrels of cabbages, potatoes, and squash have been overturned and abandoned. The path west from here. Oh, all right, a young wolf. Set up with him in front. Let's sneak this way. Is it just the one? Looks like it. Let's have you stop stealthing and just attack it. I think we're good. Nice. We did 44. We do really good damage. All right.
Laying low.
Shattered pieces of a crate are strewn across the dirt with a few muddy vegetables. We've finished our bestiary on Young Wolf now. Cool. More Settler's Arrow. There's a body. This might be the one. No, we saw that before from across the river, right? Must be up this way. I wonder if we go out the west side, is there more map that way? There might be, right? We should test that kind of stuff too. Okay, we found a cave. Likely a bear cave. Save and head in. Druids have a wide variety of something or other. Alright. Tank boy out in front. That's a bear. Oh, that's more than one bear. Oy. Okay. This might be a bad idea, but we did just save.
Death to our enemies!
Okay. I want all you guys to attack this one. I want you to knock it over. I want you. I don't know his spells yet. Overwhelms anyone in the area of effect with a brilliant and bewildering pyrotechnic display, decreasing their will and leaving them dazed. So let's go back to us first. We have some friendly. Let's blind them. And then what can you do here? Sunless Grasp. Minor missiles. Summons 3 spell missiles that batter the target, inflicting crush or corrode damage. Let's just do that first. He's already doing bad. Alright, so that one's dead. You heal yourself. We blind it. Activate Ice Strike, misses the bear. Shit. We missed. Didn't know it was a thing. Okay, got a second wind. Do a necrotic lance.
Just say the word.
Did that hit him too? The bear hit him for 33. Good lord. Bear hits like a truck. Eye Strike grazes the bear, so he's blind for 7 seconds. Necrotic Lance misses. Damn. Right, we just gotta shoot it at this point. Arcane Assault.
Yes?
Arcane Assault hit for 18. It's with additional effect dazed. Nice. Let's Arcane Assault again. And we can hit the bear with a Mind Wave. Try to knock it over. Speaking of knocking over, we can also do this.
Yeah.
Is it dead? He's dead. Okay.
Yeah.
Whew. Bears, man. What's going on with this? Oh, probably we get like a vision. Is that like a soul thing? That'd be cool. Let's search in here.
Past me.
Cave coral. Ah, we did find something. Look at that. All right, so a scroll for our wizard. Lockpicks for us. And cops. First for us. Everybody. All right, we got ourselves a chest too. Mice crawl through the eye sockets and over femurs. Found a great sword. Pocket that. All right. figure drifts suspended in the misty air of the cavern. Its form and features blur and twist in cascading ripples of incandescence. You feel its energy eddying about your limbs, filling them with a heavy chill. All right, let's reach out. You reach out a hand for the spirit. In the moment of contact, you feel as if you've been struck by a blow, head reeling as you tumble helplessly into a waiting darkness. Light blooms at the edges of your vision. You feel the sun at your back and the weight of a bow in your hand. You know suddenly that you've come a long way from the vale hunting deer. Now you're standing before a cavern, and the darkness extends far into its depths. Even so, your friend strides out before you, his red cloak flapping at his heels. You follow, heart hammering in your chest as he leads you deeper into the cavern. There's a roar like thunder echoing around you. Fear seizes you, casts you stumbling back toward the exit, toward light and escape. You see a glint of steel, and there's a sudden terrible flash of agony behind your knee. You scream, stumble, fall. Your thoughts are chaos, lance through the pain. But in a moment of terrible clarity, you see your friend look back from the mouth of the cavern, his dagger daubed in crimson to match his cloak. And then there's a great dark shape above you, and then there's more pain. He stabbed his friend in the leg and ran. So yeah, this guy got killed by his friend. We need to go back and have a talk with Naughton. The vision recedes and you're thrown back into yourself with seemingly resentful force. The corpse lies at your feet and the specter lingers. In the span of energy between you both, you feel a sense of questioning, of confusion, of anger. I met him on the road, your friend. A sudden lashing of anger emanates from the spirit. Rage and grief seem to pour from the gleaming figure like smoke. I want to help. All right, I'll find him and see that he answers for what he's done to you. For a moment, the spirit seems to burn bright, and your head is filled with sickly triumph. The spirit seems to weaken from the force of its own exultation, growing fainter and fainter until you are alone once more. Well, I wonder if they're still going to be there, if they've already left for Defiance Bay. I'm going to have to find them later in town.
I'll see what I can find.
All right. Those bears were no joke, though, man. They hit hard. Okay, we've looked at most of this map already, actually. But we know there was like a bandit over here, too, right? We should go find him. Look up this way. He might not have been alone. Oh, no, actually, he was like here last time, right? Oh, we'll find him. Unless he's gone already. Alright, let's go back here. I think when we found the bandit, it was like right in this area, like right here. And we just like snuck around him because we were by ourselves at the time. Yeah, there we go. Outlaw. Alright, so everyone attack him. Go. Alright, let's hit him with blindness. He's almost already dead. And knock him over.
Just say the word.
Nice. Right, nothing amazing. Left to sell though.
Of course. Keeping an eye out.
Yeah, of course there's more of them. I want to make some dinner. The young dwarf tending the stew looks up, startled as he sees you approach, and he drops his ladle, spattering the stew across the ground. What? The bandit turns. Get him, you dogs, and make sure our new cook don't run off. Help, please, help him. One of the bandits gives Tinfurf a kick as they pass by him as he huddles. Alright, so one of the guys is not a bandit. This guy we're saving. Alright. This one's an archer. This one might be like a roguish type. These guys are both coming melee. We got to try and get them both on Adair somehow. Let's back you two up first. Sorry there. Or no, let's not do that. Leave you there. Ray of fire. Oh, so this is literally the same as the one that we had in the other one. It's like makes a beam between the two of them. Hit this guy with this. And maybe we start by trying to blind the archer.
How may I help? Love.
Why are you running for? Is he too far back? All right, one down. Focus on this one next. Also blind him. Nice. And then shoot him. And we got our mage with this. Hit him with this.
Hi.
And we can knock this guy over.
Hey.
Knock him over. Is he still blinded? He's dazed at the moment. Hit him with another blind as well.
Hey.
Knock him over again. Nice. Chunk him over the chunk of the guy over there. Oof. Brutal. Cape. And a hood.
Of course.
We'll get to you in a second, bud. Tent is empty, but for a pair of stained cots and a stink of unwashed bodies. Food. By the flame, thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought I'd be stuck cooking with those ignorant weasels the rest of my life, or until they were bored with me, I suppose. I must get back home. I only hope they didn't hire a replacement. The dwarf looks aghast. Listen, next time you're in Gilded stop by the Blackhound Inn. I'll let Haska know that what you've done for me, and I'm sure she'll be right by you by turn. Oh, we back at my oven again. So this was the missing chef. Okay, major positive. Nice, awesome. Everybody's gonna love us in Gilded Vale, man. Except maybe the Lord. That dude doesn't seem to love anybody, does he? All right, something up here too.
I shall be discreet.
How do we get up there? Maybe down through this way. Ah. Another wolf. Or two. Might make you stop hiding. Or three. I don't know if you can engage that many. He's almost dead though. Let's drop a blind here. And is this friendly? This faux AoE, right? So it should be fine. Drop that like there. He's doing okay so far. Alright, one down. Let's drop the other one here. And make sure this guy gets blinded. And let's go ahead and knock this one over.
Just say the word.
Alright, that wolf is dead. Knock this one over. Alright, we used all our encounter abilities. Mental binding. This is 20. We have 20. Mind blades. Generates a slashing blade of force that attacks them before leaping to up to 5 additional targets, which we don't have, but yeah. We should use that earlier, actually.
How may I help?
Okay, cool.
I'm on it.
All right. Okay, we're actually getting progress on Wolf. That is young Wolf now. All right. Is there something here? Kind of looks like something, doesn't it? A little square. It's not. All right. These aged walls appear to have once encircled the entire glade. Only a small fragment remains, and the stairs lead to the top of the structure have crumbled away. Let's look at it closer. The heavy bricks are slick with moss, representing a hindrance to climbing, but the stones themselves seem sturdy enough. Given the right tools, one could easily reach the top. The grappling hook we didn't get. Well, let's try and scale the wall. The crumbling wall is of considerable height even now, and the uneven surface promises a difficult time. Climb will scale it. Probably Adair is probably the best. Ask Adair to climb up. Adair finds a handhold upon the large stones and starts climbing. Despite a few loose rocks and awkward angles, Adair makes swift progress and quickly arrives at the top of the wall. Once there, Adair helps you up and over the side. Nice. Magic gloves of Dex +2. A scrawled letter. I do not think you will ever see this, but you were right, Fulvano. We should have journeyed south together and been safer for it. I would tolerate all the gloating in the world if I might live to hear it. I have put myself out of reach of the beasts encircling below, but I am done all the same. I do not think I will rise again. Whoever finds this, pray for me. Perhaps the next life I shall be a trapper of wolves. This guy got stuck up here hiding from the wolves. Rough. Also, another plant. Oh, another plant over here too. How do we get back down? No. Done this again. From the edge of the wall, you can see an old cobblestone road turning south in the patchy trees of Valewood. I'm down. Bring yourself over the side and pick your way back down to the ground level. Cool. Is that everything here? It looks to be about, doesn't it? Alright. Do we try and head out like the west side instead of the south to see if it opens up a new part of the map, maybe? It does not. Okay. Back to Gilded Vale. We got to talk to that guy about what happened to his friend in that bear cave. Let's just that. We just gotta do the temple too. I kind of want to get more people before we go in the temple. It feels like a proper dungeon. Like a cleric would be nice. Addicts. Oh man, how's the game going? It's going great so far, man. This game is really good. It reminds me a lot of Baldur's Gate.
God's
Hello again. Ingrid smiles. I hope Gilded Vale's been kind to you. I know what really happened in that bear cave, Naughton. The color drains from Naughton's face. I don't know what you mean. I told you the truth of it. Are you accusing him of something? Ingrid looks to Naughton, touching his arm. If this is about the accident, we're both grieving Pearlie's loss, but it was a wild animal's doing. Naughton shakes his head minutely. You see a tremble in his hands. What would make you suggest such a thing? I had a vision in the cave. I saw Pearlie's last moments as he lived them. I saw you cut him with the knife. That's not possible. Naughton stares at you. How could you possibly know? His hand falls to the sword belt. I left no sign. Naughton, wait. Ingrid raises a hand. I don't know what you saw in that cave, but that isn't what you think. Pearlie, my husband, he was such a beast as that bear. I tried to leave the first time. I suffered his temper, but he wouldn't have it. She looks away, expression pained. Naughton, we met, and I knew I'd found someone special, someone kind who cared for me. Please, all we want is to leave this place, to start somewhere else. Looks down at the satchels. We've some coins saved up. You can have it if you only let us go. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the stream. We stream on here every night, 8 p.m. Eastern to about midnight usually. I'm on a little extra right now. I had some free time. I'll be on tonight at 8 too. And there's a YouTube channel too if you want to check it out. And Twitter and Twitch and all that jazz. Discord. But anyways, for now, just enjoy the show. Do whatever you want to do. So I can take his money and let him go. I can take him to the magistrate. I can just kill him. Or I can tell him to keep the money. If she was really being abused a little different, I don't know if I trust the magistrates in this town. They end up strung up from the dang trees. He did kill his friend. We just have to take their word for it at this point. I don't know. And Pearl doesn't get a second chance. You don't either. Hey, thanks for the follow. It's one of your favorite games. You always enjoys others trying it. Gotcha. I don't know if we're ever going to know the right answer to this one, so we just need to make a decision. I think I don't trust the magistrate, so I don't want to choose honest. I don't feel like killing them is going to fix anything. So I don't need your coin. Just go get out of my sight. Ingrid breathes out shakily. Yes, we will. Thank you. Thank you for your compassion. Let's go, Naunton. We've a long way ahead of us. All right. I'm closer to leveling. Well, we solved the mystery there, but it doesn't feel good. That's okay. All right. So we have the temple, we have bandits out east, and there's another quest out south. Mother Ranga. Let's head south and look to the compass for Mother Ranga, see if we can figure that one out. And we should probably stay at the inn first. We've been going about a couple days. We might be getting tired. I don't think we are yet, but we'll probably will be. It's like 8 hours up and back. It's like 16 hours of travel. We killed a couple bears and some bandits. We get a rest before we head back out again. Plus, the innkeeper might be happy that we saved her cook.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to the... Oh, it's you. Tinfer told us what you did for him. Such a relief to have him back. Can't thank you enough. Consider yourself a favorite of the house. Discounts on drinks, rooms. Tinfer said he wanted to whip something up nice for you. He's already back to work in the kitchen. So what would you like? Let's get a room. You're always welcome. All right. Ooh, they are cheaper now. We get +2 perception if we want to. Fairly cheap, but I mean, we have so little money. We're just going to go without right now. I want to be able to buy some equipment later. Get back out. Never been to Defiance Bay. It's a shame about Pearly. So that people know about Pearly now. Before, people are like, what happened to Pearly? All right, so we got Magram's Fork. We need to go to the compass. I guess maybe this is the compass down here. 4 hours. Let's go.